Hello YouTube, here we are in Africa. We have been overlanding in the pretty fantastic Ford Ranger 2.2. It's been a beautiful beast to drive actually, air conditioned. We've got 2 rooftop tents on the top, and believe it or not, we've brought our 3 kitties with us.
Hello!
On this adventure, Ellie, Lauren and Finn. Hi. So we started in Victoria Falls, flying down via Addis Ababba. And we flew across from Addis down to Vic Falls, picked up the truck. Then we spent 4 nights in Vic Falls, just kind of getting used to everything, chilling, looking at the sights and the sounds. We had I'm searching for the spirit of the green huts. Africa. The spray here just rains down. Everything is moist, it's lovely. How did you spend your Saturday? Small safari days, and then we drove to here, Hwange National Park. We are just leaving actually. I'll do a full review of the truck as part of the video. I just wanted to show you the campsite here. Got a braai spot, nice bench, toilet facilities over here. They're as good as the ones you get in Cornwall. All the way around the outside here you've got an electric fence. You can see it's working because they have these little things hanging on there which are flashing. And that's to keep the lions out, because we're literally surrounded by game. The minute you drive out the gate, bang, you've got elephants, giraffes, warthogs, all manner of different birds. I'll show you how the truck works in a bit, but I just thought I'd start making a bit of a video here. I'm just filling up the truck with water now, because it's got its own little water tank, which has been very useful. See you in a moment. So here in Hwange, there's been a lot of fire in the last few weeks. Fire's blown right through this area here. It's really, really weird because most of the trees are okay, and then every so often you just see one like this one here. Whereas the fire came through, the fire got into the base of the tree. I mean, the tree looks like it was living, and they just fall down, bang, 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 and every so often you can just see one there, one over there. So my theory is it's to do with the amount of sap in the kind of root mass. We actually had a bit of rain last night. We had a thunderstorm and a bit of rain. But yeah, 2 years ago there was a terrible drought, and we've seen a lot of bones actually as we've been going around Hwange, dead elephants that actually starved because as everything dries out, see the trees here have been chopped. The elephants eat all the grass and then they turn to the trees. They come through and they just take the delicate tops off all the trees. So all the trees are trimmed. In some places all the trees are trimmed to this same height, just below head height. the elephants come along and they just take the tops off. But when then they run out of trees, there's an elephant footprint right there. Once they run out of trees, then they starve. Yeah, there's elephant prints right there. So there's a lot going on here, you know, drought 2 years ago, and then it's very dry at the moment with rain. We had a little bit of rain last night. Is the rainy season going to come? If it doesn't, then the animals will be in trouble all over again. We're heading down that way.
Gonna be the maid of trees when enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be the maid of them, like the king was before. I'm running up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar. As far or uninspired thing.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
There's a long way to go, young master, isn't it? What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, no passive phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. So the roads have been on and off. Every so often you get rid of a river crossing like this, so you have to slow right down. Sometimes chuck it into 4-wheel drive. Down here, just little selector to get over the rough stuff. But river crossings are a good place to stop briefly and just have a quick look around, because animals like to kind of hide in the kind of woodies. There's a bit of shade, maybe a bit of moisture. Nothing here. So let's go. Big old crocs right there. Elephants are just checking them out. Are they going to chase them away?
Look, there's a hippo.
The croc's,
I don't remember that.
croc's got his jaws open, look. Showing his teeth off. Don't mess with me.
Is that baby flat down over
The
there?
elephant's too scared. Just counted from left to right.
Is that baby flat tail?
54.
Is that baby flat tail?
They're having like a big fight. No, they are too having a fight.
The hippo just went outside. Shall I charge? What will happen?
Just in the foreground there.
I wouldn't say
There.
that.
Hippos.
Oh look, they're bringing a baby around here. I wouldn't think that if I was.
Crocodiles still haven't budged. We just saw a cloud of dust in the distance. Yeah, here come some other younger ones. Maybe they'll stomp on the crocs. Oh look, let's move them on. And finally they're like, I don't fancy getting stomped on.
Is there nothing further?
Oh, kicking right off over there.
My food down.
They're not fighting with the hippos, are they? And the baby elephants are having a swim.
My food down.
Amazing. This is where we came. So we're just cruising along through Hwange on the way to main camp, and we spotted a little off-road right by it. Couple of absolutely massive elephants. Finn's getting a bit excited.
Oh, there's a jackal! Stop, there's a jackal!
Oh, there's a jackal apparently.
Guys, can you see it? It's running that
Oh, yeah,
way.
yeah. Yeah, I got it. I don't know if you can see that.
Just in front of the elephants, guys. It's like a little fox.
Yeah, that's really rare. Jeez. Check out these guys though.
All nice and wet, Finn.
A bit dusty here. I'm going to kick it into 4-wheel drive. Boom, just so we don't get stuck in the mud. Swing around and see if we can get a shot of these ellies for you.
So close.
It's alright. I'm pretty sure I'm
Oh, see,
faster
it
than it.
doesn't like
Oh,
it.
it doesn't like it.
Oh my
He's not
God.
happy. He's not happy. I'm just spinning around, buddy. Don't worry. He really fronted up then. Look. He's looking at you. He's not happy. He's like, do you mind? Should I have a spat over here? That's a bull elephant, right? Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
It's hard to tell. They're so big. What do you reckon, kids?
An elephant.
He's not happy to see us. Yeah, that jackal's gone off just over that way. That's really cool.
Why are they so rare?
Just they're quite shy normally.
Awesome. Right by the side of the road. This guy here is giving us a bit of a display with the ears. Doesn't like us here.
Stop! Daddy!
I'm getting out of the way, don't worry. Oh shit, they're all coming out. We have been driving since 9:30 this morning. Been a bit of a schlep. We saw lots of cool stuff on the way. And we have arrived here. So we're staying for the night. Say hi, Ellie.
Hello, what are you doing?
We're staying in one of these bush. Tree lodges. Yeah. And there's a pool. Gonna have some dinner. It's gonna be awesome. Look at that sunset just going on over there. Incredible. Hello everybody! We have just arrived at Matopos National Park. I don't know if you can see over there in the distance some big rocks. This is the place with all the huge balancing rocks which we're going to go and explore tomorrow. I've just driven 300k to get here from Hwange National Park, just on the edge, all the way here. So it's been a good old drive, but we've had a laugh. Just setting up camp here. We've got a nice fireplace. We're gonna have a fire under the stars. We've got a braai spot here. If you want to have a proper authentic African braai. The kids are on firewood duties. I'm just setting up, cooking some dinner, and I'm gonna put the roof tents up and get everything ready for bedtime as well. And just boiling some water on the back here to make some spaghetti. The beers have gone in the cooler, and I will dial back in shortly. Down here is the shower block. It's pretty sweet. I mean, this is good as the stuff you get in Cromwell, if not better. I mean, those horrible porta cabins that you get, some of those Cornish campsites. Oh, yes. Throwing up the hot water. Kate's over there doing the washing up. Say hi. Down here you've got like a communal hut. Okay, I guess you could use it as a kitchen or meeting area. And in here, there's the girls. What are you up to, girls?
Hello. Playing darts.
Playing darts in the bar. Just be really careful because you'll stab Finn in the head. Make sure he's out of the way. This is the bar. It's pretty cool. It's all thatched roof and a tree growing up through it. Very cool. So we're about to head off for the day into the park to go and climb the rocks. These supplies packed up. Peace out. Check out the landscape here. So we've just entered Matopos National Park in search of the black rhino.
And
Rhino? Rhino, yes. So, we are progressing on foot. We found a ranger, and he knows there's some rhinos there. So, we are sneaking through these boulders. What do you think about seeing a rhino in the wild? So we've just come from our rhino experience. Mind blown. Walking with wild rhinos. The road has just turned a bit naughty. We're in four-wheel drive on the hunt for a giant cave system. Hopefully we can get out of the heat of the day, we can have some lunch there and chill for a bit. Oh, savage. Oh, I think we're through. We're through. Let's go. Checking out the state of the roads here. We are way off grid. Out in the boonies, going over boulders, trenches. Heading off that way. Somewhere up here there's a big cave. Haven't been anywhere like this before. This is insane. I don't even know if we're meant to be up here. Ginormous rock. Absolutely massive. Incredible. Where we? Help! Man. If I think about where we are geographically, how far we are from anywhere, gives me the heebie-jeebies. There's leopards in these rocks as well, so this is as far as I'm going to go. If I didn't have the kids, I might go to the top, but I don't fancy it today. So we got to the signpost of the cave, and then there's no signs or like path showing how to get there. We struck off into the boonies trying to get to the base of the cliff, perhaps where the cave might be, but nothing here. And it's remote out here, and there's no paths, nothing. We're literally ploughing through jungle. There's no footprints. It's a fail so far. We've been walking for some time. Everyone's crying. It's very hot, but just when we're about to give up, we spotted that on the rock. An arrow. It's a good sign. I'm going to carry on following this way. We've broken through the tree line onto this enormous boulder. And the path just goes up and up. Don't know where this cave is, but I'm determined now. I'm going to find it. We've been following these arrows now for half a click, and we're going into the undergrowth. Let's see if this is it. Lizard. Excited, there's another lizard there, look. Ow! Ow! Bramble. Oh, right in my leg. This site is protected by the National Museums and Monuments Act. Treat it with respect. Oh my god, look at this! Oh wow. Oh my god, an elephant. Buffalo. Generations and generations of people must have lived in this cave. You can see why as well. It's blooming beautiful in here. Cool, sheltered. What a place this is. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Well done, Finn, you made it. You did it. Woo. I see ya. Asimbunanga. I'm searching for the spirit of the great heart. I'm searching for the spirit of the great heart. Under African skies. Sometimes I feel that you really know me.